Me and the boys were discussing top 10 baddies in school, and the nerd at the front of the class asks me if I'm actually going to...
Hi YouTube, welcome back in hell. My name is Cypress, and if you didn't know yet, I stream live on Twitch. So if you would like to see me play games, or just yap with me in my community, or you would like to say in my chat that you didn't know that I streamed live on Twitch, go to twitch.tv/vtuber and hopefully I see you there next time. Today, we'll be watching another video by Vasco. This is Funny Videos.
Fun fact, the faster you blink, the faster the bug dances.
Wait, is it?
Fun fact, the faster you blink, the faster the bug dances.
Oh god, yes.
Who's paying him to do this? But he thinks he actually did something.
Hey, he is making sure that no one gets stuck in between the doors, okay? Someone needs to do that.
Never in my life have I seen an unemployed employee.
Hey, I'm thankful for him.
Just I've ever seen a human being move before. Well, yeah, you'd move like that too. Wait, but there's no muddy puddle on the road? Yeah.
But there's no muddy puddle on the road.
What is Sally doing? Why do
Her name is Sally. Sally, what the f was that?
she do that? Hippity hoppity. I want the kids and the property. Final boss of divorce. Yo, is he okay? He's going through something. Don't interrupt his...
That looks so cool.
Let's see.
Although you should be careful, man. Like what I've learned from Zelda Breath of the Wild, you should take off that armor and throw away that sword.
When you wake up and check your phone to see how much longer you can sleep, but it's right before your alarm.
Oh yeah, that's the worst feeling ever. When you wake up 1 minute before your alarm.
Nah, Grandma's sleepwalking again. His friends are never going to believe him. He's eating a laser pea. Hey, I've seen a video of him doing it and I don't believe him. Came to control the protest, but now he's controlling his own heart. Gender reveal? No, it's a father reveal.
Who's the father? No, that's crazy. Green shirt is the father. And wait, how many shirts? We have red shirt, green shirt, yellow shirt, blue shirt. Is there another one over there on the left? White shirt. I so hope that this is not what it looks like, or if it is what it looks like, although I'm being silly. This might be a, what do you call it, like a polyamorous relationship, and then everyone is okay with this. In that case, I guess this makes sense.
No, it's a father reveal, and I can see who the father is.
The others are so happy that they're not. Are they happy that they're not in?
When you're in a zombie apocalypse and your mate starts suddenly wearing long-sleeved clothes.
Why are you suddenly wearing long-sleeved clothes, my friend?
What are you hiding when he says female instead of women, or ebony instead of black?
What? I don't get it.
It's a 9-day trip to Gothic Girl.
Gothic Girl? Oh my god! I want to go! 9 days and 18 hours, that's fine. Yeah, I'm willing to sacrifice that for Gothic Girl.
But we're going there. It'll take us 50 days. The bee said nope and chased him instantly. Don't do this to Bee.
Yeah, why the f did you do that?
Bees are nice.
What the fuck was the point of that?
Realized he could rage bait once more. And he did the pose. Parents complained that the slide is not safe. Here comes the officer who tested it. It's definitely safe. Girls at home, wearing normal clothes, ready to head out at any moment. Boys, when the delivery guy rings the doorbell.
Honestly, I'm not like the boy, as in I'm wearing pants, but I also feel like I'm not ready to open the door at all, you know? If someone would ring my bell, like right now at this moment, I would just pretend like I'm not at home, because I really do not want to open the door like this. But at the same time, if there is a delivery guy coming, I know that there's a delivery guy coming, so I would already, I guess it's not my standard to look ready to go outside, but if I know that a package is gonna arrive, then I'm ready to go outside. But I used to be like quote-unquote girl, said I would always be ready to go outside, like regardless if I know if there's a package coming or not. But like, I don't know, something changed after COVID. I cannot be bothered anymore.
Too many times have I had to do this. Whoever put this rock in my grandma's driveway, count your days.
Oh my god, that is so mean.
That's so mean.
Yeah, why would you do that? What did grandma do to you?
I don't think Unc knows how to ball. He knows how to...
I am like surprised that the floor is okay.
Born to be the main character, forced to be the side character.
Oh,
they need to make a movie about him.
Yes.
I wanted to try this filter and accidentally made a thirst trap of my uncle.
That's crazy,
Bro hit the cleanest jellyfish jam.
Oh yeah, I remember when I first saw this clip of this boy doing the jellyfish jam, I just kept on watching it on repeat because it was so satisfying. I mean, it is so satisfying. It still is.
Recorded in human history. Happy Feet writers really put these penguins in every position possible.
My gosh.
How girls act 2 hours before ghosting you forever. Me and my dad going to check the fuse box after a power outage. Would you slap me for 500 million? I might kill you for...
Whoa, what did he just say?
Michael here. Your home security is great. Or is it? Graduate students doing masters to delay unemployment. Your Honor, if it's illegal to drink and drive, why did the bar have a parking lot?
You know what? He has a point. They know exactly what they're doing. It's a freaking trap. The bar knows it. Why do they have a parking lot? Hello? And if it's only for the employees, then why do they have more parking spots than just the few that are reserved for the employees? Blame the bar.
When you get hurt in America and someone threatens to call that, don't call the ambulance on me. I'm perfectly fine.
Oh
Look,
yeah, because it's so expensive.
I just fixed my broken finger. The bank robber who forced me to drive him, watching me as I run over innocent people intentionally, for which he will get blamed for in the end. How teachers feel after saying kindergarteners act better than y'all.
I wonder if that's really how they feel like.
You were going on Google Maps to see what your hotel looks like. Yeah, what is he doing there? Why is he touching me? Who's the genius behind this? So we're going inside. We're checking the toilets. So they look very, very weird. And maybe it won't be as weird in here.
What is
even weirder.
The urine war is in the fucking clock. Okay. Okay. There is nothing better than like taking a shit while looking each other in the eye, huh?
Rage bait. He goes up to them. Oh, I'm just gonna stop pissing here. Sorry guys. How it feels to turn off your PC by holding the power button down.
That does feel like that.
Imagine being gone for 16 years and this is the first thing you see upon waking up.
I will go back to sleep.
The genie, when he grants me a sixth wish out of sheer curiosity, and I wish for a sixth birth.
You're a simple man.
POV. Woody and Buzz silently staring at a 16-year-old Andy as he turns on incognito mode for the third time straight. Tonight, my lawyer adding the Sora AI 2 watermark to the 4K video of a crime I genuinely committed. Finally, I'm an adult. Now I can be independent and have my own house. The economy? Satisfaction for the perfectionist. A perfect 100. Vikings, when they named an island covered 90% in ice cream. This is probably how that
What the f am I looking at? Why is she made out of rubber?
Transylvania does the deed.
Oh my gosh, she probably does do it like that. How is she moving like that?
Predator and prey, walking home after a whole day of acting, POV. You just remembered the perfect words to win an argument from 3 years ago in the shower. PC players. Flicks mouse to turn around. Console players. My grandma hired a security cat to protect the crops on our farm.
Oh, you're so cute.
When it's 1500 BC and bro says, go look at your pyramid, and there's a massive stone deer built on it. I would rather actually do this than go to school.
Sugar?
Yeah.
What's sugar and salt?
Me too. This still would be painful though. Where did bro go? I don't know, he just disappeared. I don't know.
Oh, I can see him. Do you guys see him? He totally disappeared. Wow, that's so good. Is this real magic?
Oh, he's blending in well. He's
I don't see him.
Chameleon. Bro was like, hold on. I also have one of those. This is literally father and daughter energy. This is very cute. Last one is gay. Girls. Ugh, that's so childish. Boys.
Why does that work? I don't even get like always when people are like the last one is gay and I'm like, okay, what's wrong with being gay? I never understand this.
POV. You are a caveman frozen in ice and I am about to free you. I'm so glad he's on my team. The firepower of 100 men. Girls, please stop asking Santa for a good loyal man. This is the third time he's tried
What a way to try to get the girls. I approve.
to kidnap me
It's kind of funny.
week. 10-year-old me with an ant. After I found out they can lift 100 times their own weight. The ant can do nothing against my unstoppable divine strength. Abandons society.
Oh my god, that penguin.
Refuses to elaborate further.
Oh my
Inspires
god, he's so cute.
millions from a completely different species. Aura farming at its finest. He knows it's damn well uncomfortable. Me, when my stupid wife keeps stealing my cigarettes, but I have an infinite cigarette box. So in your right pocket, you just have your phone. Only your phone. In your left pocket, you have the whole universe. This,
Wow.
when a stick snaps. When a car is driving at them at full speed. Dude almost blew his cover. He was so locked in, but then acted baby mode, started baby gesturing. When the teacher's been
So
absent the
cute.
whole day. But when you finally get to have their class, they genuinely pull up like this. Please don't swim in the pool that kills you. Yeah, okay, liberal. The type of sorcery iShowSpeed must have done to erase the infamous Chica incident from people's memory.
Wait, I would say what Chica incident, and then I was like, oh, he really did.
No, we never forgot, but we moved on.
I mean, you could argue that it worked because I don't know what the f you're talking about. Is this for real? Oh, it's a Five Nights at Freddy's Chica jump scare.
Awful. Oh my god.
that it? Good ending. iShowSpeed got jump scared, but he isn't a Chica simp. What? I am so confused.
The biggest YouTube live streamer, iShowSpeed, just had a bit of a whoops-a-daisy moment on stream. He was playing Five Nights at Freddy's and Chica jump scared him, and his penis fell out of his shorts. Now you might...
What? That's crazy! I never heard of that before. Okay. Oh my god, okay. I literally couldn't find anyone talking about this except for this video.
might be asking yourself, how is this possible? What kind of paranormal activity took place here? Did Chica crawl out of the screen and pull his dick out for him on camera? Like, how did this go wrong? What a weird response to fear, to expose yourself after you get frightened. I know Five Nights at Freddy's fandom can get a little wild, but I mean, this is next level. So what exactly happened? Well, iShowSpeed was playing a Five Nights at Freddy's game, and Chica gave him a spook, said boo! And in response to the jump scare, Speed stood up, saying that he wanted to fuck Chica, and he was thrusting at the camera. One thing led to another, and then bang. Penis. So.
Okay, that's very unfortunate. I don't know how I never heard of this before, but I guess we remember now. This is sad. That's not on purpose, right? It just slipped out.
No, we never forgot, but we moved on because it wasn't.
I mean, well, what else do you want to do? You want to keep talking about how his pee-pee flew out of his shorts? I don't know, man. Kind of weird.
An 11-year-old girl telling Abraham Lincoln to grow his beard so more people will vote for him. It actually worked.
Wait, did it actually happen?
When my car's low-key getting stolen, but they can't start it either. Zeus ain't all that. You sure about that, buddy? Zeus hates you, Dad. Zeus heard your insults, 4chan guys, making Wojaks for the nichest situations imaginable. Me and bro laughing hard as hell in class, but the teacher turns back, so we've got to lock in. Amazing, but will end soon. I am turning into a beaver, please.
But why is this actually true? When I'm done eating this, I kind of chew on that part as well. What the f?
Do not disturb me. When you mid-math test and forget the formula, so you genuinely start creating one yourself.
Me every single time.
All day. And fish at 3 a.m. Did a fish make this? I don't know what fish do at 3 a.m. POV. You're arguing with that one friend who never forgets a single thing.
I f***ing hate people that never forget a single thing, because now I'm like, okay, but I don't remember. What if you're lying to me right now and it didn't happen?
When they see their 3-year-old toddler start to develop a personality. Whoa, Timmy. You are not supposed to get interests of your...
You're getting a personality? Here's an iPad. How about that?
iPad. Grok AI, after being asked if he would destroy himself if it were meant to save human lives. No, the homeless is getting too advanced. Bro's the president of the streets. How it feels to finally stop liking that one person you were once obsessed with. Studying a dead games fanbase. The longest piece of English literature. Becoming lost media on a Tuesday afternoon. God, making sure all the best pieces of fiction have the most obnoxious, bad, and annoying fan base.
True. I mean, like, personally, I never get involved in fan bases, but there's like a lot of times when I say like, oh, I like this series or I like this anime, and people are like, yeah, I stopped watching it because the fan base is toxic. And then it makes me genuinely so sad because like, damn, but that piece of fiction is so good, and the only reason why some people do not want to get into it is because of a fan base. It makes me so sad.
The mewing empire. Looks
that's not real, right? It can't be.
Maxing. Your 20s will be the best years of your life, so enjoy them. My life after finishing school. Give her flowers, she'll still betray you. Give bro a burger, he'll rob a bank with.
I don't know, why are we so sure that a bro will not betray you?
Oh shit, so deep. I know a guy who can do it cheaper. He can do it cheaper, but it won't look as good, really. Me changing back into the respectful son to eat dinner with the family after screaming career-ending slurs on Xbox. If anyone's got any clips of me playing Black Ops 2 when I was like 11,
gosh, this
10,
is so true.
It's all AI, man. It's all AI. You gotta believe it. You gotta believe me. Cats are very alert when they sleep.
Sorry, what did they do with a cat?
Men during Women's Day. Women during men's...
Unfortunately, on the internet, that is sadly true. Fucking hate it. But of course, no, that's not all women, right? That's like literally just the women that are like, I hate men! So yeah.
The genie granting me a 6th wish out of curiosity, only for me to wish for a 6th hug.
Aww,
That friend
so
who drops
sad.
all the homies home before going back to their house when the bus driver stops suddenly. So you do your best to stand still so everybody knows you're hard as hell.
Yes.
Every other YouTuber. Meanwhile, PewDiePie. What the hell? The power bill is too high this
What the f is that?
month. My gaming
I'm
PC.
scared. Why do his eyes have light? That ain't a robot, right?
Too high this month. My gaming
Why do they...
PC.
Wait, is it a robot?
She invited me over for tea. Me waiting for my tea. She in her underwear.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. You're not gonna get that tea that you were hoping for.
At the gym with Apple Vision Pro. Be like, did Apple make this? What is this Apple propaganda? Media. Games are a bad influence to people. Just dance players. As soon as my boss approves my sick leave. Oh, Neuralink guys. After not voting for Elon Musk in 2036. When I tried to put 30 gigabytes of Gay Not Safe for Work on my brother's PC as a joke. But it asks me if I want to replace already existing files. POV. Emily catches you on your phone in class. Emily, go away. Public. It's more trying to do it discreetly, which is the problem. The most dangerous game I play in the morning. But what's the time? I still got time to sleep.
Yes.
Oh god, I overslept. The music composer making the Home Depot theme song an absolute banger for no reason.
I don't know what the Home Depot theme song is. The comments under this are so funny. I cannot suppress the sudden urge to renovate my bathroom any longer. I'm starting to notice the walls could use a new color. The absolute urge I have to build a deck is unmeasurable now. Absolute banger. I agree.
Ask Joe. Who's Joe? Joe Mama. Who's Joe Mama?
Honestly, that is me with like when people make jokes to me and it flies over my freaking head.
Going to bed drunk as hell. Be like, going to bed drunk is the worst. How it feels at 6 years old. Learning the sun is going to explode in 5 billion years.
I feel like that right now. Honestly, every time when I hear stuff like that at my big age, I still feel like that.
Yeah. How girls customize their characters versus boys.
Was it iShowSpeed? Isn't the iShowSpeed meme?
We pulled a red AK inside the cathedral of Counter-Strike today. Most hype moment ever. My manager 15 minutes before his shift. I'm not sure you were supposed to see this.
Is he okay?
When you realize your gym gains mean nothing against your older brother. When you make fun of your dad and he says, yep, your old man is slowing down.
Oh, that is sad.
Me in heaven, explaining brain rot to a knight that died in the Crusades. POV. You're at bro's funeral and they say, he was a good gamer. He was a good gamer. The Zodiac Killer in a movie theater. In 2007, watching a movie about him.
Oh yeah, he probably got a kick out of that.
Yeah, how it feels when you click the upvote button, but it doesn't jump. Mum, order some pizza. I'm busy. 20-year-old me. Thank you, Mum. When you and bro said one more game, and now the sky is bright. Unemployed guys explaining their mysterious source of income. Source of income. When you drink some water, but gulp it in a weird way that makes it hurt for some reason.
I do not relate to that. Do you need to go see a doctor? Like, what?
A major character of the story actually appeared before their introduction, but you didn't notice because they were hidden in the background. Peak writing, peak. Me, waiting for the AI bubble to finally burst. Is it ever gonna burst? I don't know. Grok, being taken offline again after leaking classified Pentagon documents.
Oh my gosh, can Grok just be thrown in the trash, please?
How do I change username? Something unforeseen happened. Just
The Forever Virgin! Oh my god, he lost his V card! Congrats!
delete your account, man. You made it. Jack the Ripper in hell, seeing all the fame he's getting, despite the fact that he's only murdered 5 people, and the only reason he didn't get caught was because the police at the time genuinely didn't give a damn. Hey, let's not say only.
Yeah, that's actually crazy. What do you mean only? Only 5? That's 5 too much!
Hey, there's 5 lives.
Yes!
They were your parents. If Mojang added boats today, we would get change logs like,
Fixed a bug that caused boats to move at high speed on ice blocks.
true, they wouldn't allow it. Jeb really made the game so much better. Epic Games, carefully making the worst decisions possible to save money. Oh boy, I haven't really been paying attention to politics for my mental health. I wonder what Tuesday, April 7th, 2026. You say that about every day in 2026. What is even going on at this point?
Yeah.
Vegan chicken nugget. The ingredients, real chicken nugget. Wonder what the ingredients are.
I mean, there is more than just the chicken. But although, if you made it at home, it's chicken.
Me looking at bro asking me, how did we even lose the game when he is literally the only reason why we
I feel this. I feel this.
lost?
I mean, sometimes it's me, but when it's, I mean, a lot of times it's also me, but that's why I never ask how did we lose the game. I just accept it.
What the hell is that? A ship? What is a ship doing right next to
I don't know, but I find it really cool.
driveway? Is that a fair or something? That's so cool.
Yeah.
Yes, they are definitely very alert and they won't just sleep through everything.
What the f?
Tinkerbell, my cat, she actually, nope, she would not let me do this.
Yeah, Mike, I don't know. I don't think they would let me do it. Maybe Mia. Nini would not let me do this. Actually, I feel like Mia would maybe let me do like the first stick and then she walks away. Nini, I don't think Nini would let me do this.
Cyberbully victims, instead of hitting the block button, it isn't as, yeah, I mean, obviously it isn't as easy as this.
Yeah, no.
For the sake of this video, it is. How YouTubers apologize for having a cold. The voice sounds exactly the same.
That is true. That's why I never say like, oh yeah, I have a cold or this or that. Like my voice might be a little weird. I just wait for someone else to mention it because then I know for sure that my voice is different than normally.
You guys can tell if I have a bad cold though. My voice definitely changes. Waking up at 6 a.m. to go to school. Waking up at 6 a.m. on a summer day to do absolutely nothing. I actually used to sometimes wake up at 4 a.m. so I could play games before.
Wait, I actually used to do that too in elementary school. And I also like used to wake up at like 6 a.m. or 5 a.m. in elementary school because like some shows were playing during that time that don't play later on the day. So I would literally just wake up for that. I was really a different person back then, man. I would never do that now. And then later on, I would wake up at 6 or 4 or 5 a.m. because I always studied like last minute. So I would like study before school starts. And then sometimes I wouldn't do it. And then I would do it like in that 15-minute breaks that we have. I would like try to remember as much info as I could get. Don't be like me. Do not be like me. Study in a timely manner. It's not like I got bad grades because of it. I actually got good grades. Honestly, I perform well during pressure, but there must be a reason why, for example, I don't remember anything from French because I only studied on the day itself. So it immediately, you know, after I've used it when I needed to use it, I completely forget about it again.
When someone makes a joke about me, but my joke will probably ruin our friendship, so I let it slide. Hey, if someone makes a joke about
I would never let it slide. I would say like, hey, I do not like that.
makes a joke about you, I always say this: match the energy. You don't gotta take a step too far. Don't gotta.
I mean, I would not make a joke back that's like even worse because I feel like it only makes the situation worse. But you should say something about it.
Take a step too low, you know? The nurse watching me mix up all the Asian babies that were just born.
What?
I've read stories that babies actually do just get swapped for literally nurses being evil.
Yeah, I am so fucking scared of that. If I'm ever gonna get a baby, I will not lose my eyes on that baby, man. I will make sure I know where that baby is at all times.
People can grow up their whole lives without their real parents. That's so messed up.
Yep.
Love at first sight doesn't exist, this scene. Yeah, but they have known each other for years and years. I think love at first sight does exist though. It's just very rare.
I don't know if love at first sight exists. What I do know that probably exists is lust. Lust at first sight? Maybe that's what love at first sight is, and people are mistaking it for love. Because how can you love something? Well, you don't know it yet. You haven't even heard the person talk yet. You just see them and you're like, oh my god, I'm in love. Is it love or is it lust?
Getting triggered by a helicopter flying by has got to be the most dramatic thing I've ever seen.
Oh my god, every freaking time when a helicopter flies by really close, I'm like, oh my god, here it comes. World War III, World War III, here it comes. I'm dying today.
Flying by has got to be the most dramatic thing I've ever seen. What?
Although I don't know about this clip. I'm just talking about in general when a helicopter flies by. I don't know what this is about.
What was even the point of this? Is it to look really weak or something? Are we supposed to feel bad? Ah, a helicopter. Does anyone know the context, if there is any?
I have no clue.
I'll give her the benefit of the doubt if someone can give a good reason.
Wait, so she got emotional when a helicopter flew by? I don't know. Maybe it's just a trauma. I don't know these people.
You were so offended by a helicopter going above her. When you're having a bad day at work, but you don't want to smoke, so you just blow bubbles. I tried to take a cute video of my grandma blowing out her candles, and it turned out to be the opening scene to a horror movie. Deciding my dog's fate. Treat, bath, or a walk. Let's see where it goes. Wait, how did it go to a bath? Oh no, he's still getting a bath anyway. Me, showing a rich old man with dementia our family photos generated by AI so he can include me in his will.
Hey, don't give people ideas, no.
Boomers. You have it so much easier in today's world. Just work harder.
Shut
the rent
up.
price versus household income from the years. Yeah, it's actually a lot harder now, thank you. Me,
Jesus.
standing outside the women's self-defense class, testing out the new recruits. Might as well put that training to use, right? Humans in 2200 trying to survive after scientists didn't stop with the dire wolf and brought other ancient animals back to life with only a few modified genes. The struggle, the uneven tear, the cat stomping the chocolate, getting it everywhere.
Oh my
This
god,
video
that does not look good.
has it all. Life.
Why the cat doing that?
Video has it all. Life. If John Cena turns out to be a bad person, Keanu Reeves as well. Bro, I can't wait for summer. Average summer experience.
Yeah, that's how I feel every time. Like, oh my god, I can't wait for summer. Summer is here. I'm fucking dying in my house.
POV. You break up with your girl and she goes crazy, so you boogie bomb her.
What the fuck is a boogie bomb?
Old me, realizing it does more than pee. Thank God I don't have to walk home in the dark. Me, rising up from her backseat.
Why are you in the backseat?
Release notes added schizophrenic effect to players who played CS2 for 9 hours straight. Bro's really built like the Minecraft dog.
Oh my god, he's so cute though.
So cute.
Yes. I hope he doesn't. No.
He introduces me to her mum, and they pull out the "I didn't know you had a sister" line. Bro got an interview at KFC.
Oh my god, so cute.
He got
Wait, at KFC? That's crazy. You got rejected. I want to say, like, no, not the KFC. You're gonna die. You got rejected? I don't know how to feel about that. That must feel very embarrassing.
Don't worry, man. Trust me, you did not want to work there. 2044 military leaders after being trained by ChatGPT. There are 46 people on the plane, and we have 47 parachutes. The dyslexic guy sacrificing themselves. If you laugh one more time, I'm moving you both. How Bro looks at me. Mum's with the kids. Today, we're painting with our fingers. Dad's with the kids. How I look at your fries after I finished my whole meal in 3 minutes.
3 minutes? How are you eating it fast?
Worms unanimously deciding to make their way to the concrete when it rains so they can all die in the morning for no reason. When you're mid-goon and all of a sudden everybody wants to text you.
I guess they have a goon senses. Their goon senses are tingling.
Everybody wants to text you. How it felt choosing between red and blue as your favorite color in the 2000s. It's still the same now. Nothing's changed. I like purple.
Yeah, I want to say too, like, there is a difference now. It's exactly the same still.
Cameras were set up in nature, and this is what they captured. Puma and other
Oh my god, look at him. That's a model.
old people deciding whether to be as sweet as an angel or the spawn of Satan.
Yes. Old people scare me, man. I don't know which of the two I'm gonna get.
Everything feels when you get that type of sick school. The second you graduate, it's like, oh yeah, we're actually going to refurbish the school you've
Yes, why is it happening? I'm like, what? These little kids are getting this fancy place now? They don't deserve it. Where was it when I was there?
been at for 10 years.
That's
as
crazy.
soon as you leave.
Or like when you move places and they decide to like renovate a freaking city, and you're like, what? Why didn't you do it when I was still there?
POV, the friend who's never active in the group chat laughs at your joke. He knows I scare easily. The dog outplayed her at the end. How I'll describe the virus to my kids, knowing damn well my fat ass played video games for 2 years. Me at the grocery store, watching people walk through the diabolical fart I just ripped on aisle 7. Asked my mum why I stopped martial arts when I was a kid, and she said she saw a great darkness in my eyes. Good mum.
I saw a great darkness in my eyes. The reason why I stopped martial arts when I was a kid was because I was scared of my bald teacher.
How it feels seeing your favorite character get mischaracterized a lot, that people thought they legit behave like that canonically. The type of thing I had to pull as a kid when I tried to get my electronics back while my parents were asleep. Me, when a website asks if I accept cookies and if I've been craving chocolate chip.
Yes.
When I'm reading an incredibly sad book and realize there's not enough pages left for a happy ending.
Oh yeah, I fucking hate that. I always try to avoid books like this because I'm gonna be sad for so long.
My 17-year-old brother calling me after getting a girl pregnant.
My 17-year bro. What?
Girl.
What?
When you take ibuprofen and the worst I'm freaking dying headache vanishes within 5 minutes.
Yes. Me yesterday. Literally me yesterday.
26-year-old me, when I drank my pink shampoo and it tasted like sodium lauryl sulfate instead of strawberries.
Why are you drinking pink shampoo? Like, this whole thing implicates that you always drink your shampoo? How about drinking a normal drink?
Me, deciding to finally clean after spending 2 hours finding the right
Yes, everything needs to have the right song. When I'm reading, I need to have the right song to set the mood. When I'm cleaning, I need the right song to set the mood. If I'm drawing, I need the right song to set the mood. If I'm doing anything, I need the right song to set the mood.
song. These captures are kind of getting hard. They want you to make IKEA furniture now.
Oh, I love
Showing
that.
strangers my algorithm. My algorithm really depends on the time. Imagine doing a magician and he does the deed in you. You freak out, but then he says, "Psych, check your ear." My first group
Ew.
therapy. Wow. You have the opportunity to make friends with the weirdest and
Oh.
most interesting people. The group chat when I ask who's available to hang out next week. Honestly, this is one of the very best formatted jokes of all time. That one guy in every friend group. This is me. Me, still wondering what holding hands feels like. Bro yapping about his fourth girlfriend.
No, the difference.
Cat defends her mum's food, making sure no one takes any. Because
Oh, that is so cute.
it's also her food. Nobody. Dogs with infinite food, water, and a loving family when the door opens for 2 seconds. Whoever did this at my job is so unserious. When the 1.42 hours of sleep kicks in midday, like everything starts to be fun.
Oh no. When I have like 1.42 hours of sleep that kicks in midday, it's not everything is fun. Everything is fucking annoying and I want to kill everyone.
When she's doing tricks on it and pulls a quarter out from behind my balls. Look how the carbonation rises to the top. Isn't that so cool? Whatever, screw you, I'm never showing you anything again.
Wow, you didn't even wait for my answer.
Normalize letting your dog poop in the house. It's getting cold out. Whoa. I knew a dog posted this.
Oh, this
My
is the
son
dog.
is the only person who waits for the garbage man. And today, he got a nice little gift. This is so sweet. Bro, friends. Me, just act normal. There's a group of girls. Bro, when you die on purpose in a video game so you can eat, but your team revives.
Oh my, that actually has happened before, yes.
Skate 3, but I only play how I skate in real life. I promised my wife that I would never move on before she died. Now 15 years later with another wife and 2 kids, I regret making that promise.
Oh no, I bet that your wife would want you to live a happy life. Or maybe not, maybe she's gonna haunt you now and you're cursed.
Easy. You turn 12 years old and now you're competing with CEOs, bankers, and politicians for girls your age. Very sad, but kind of true. When you won one ranked match, so the game decides to pay you up with the unemployment bosses. Getting your friend a piece of pizza, but it's paced like One Piece. Only
It's paced like One Piece.
gives gold to fools. Never using Tinder again. What the hell? What? She's having fun.
Why? She looks fun.
Never using Tinder again. What the hell? What? She's having fun. Bugs. But I progressively want to put them in my mouth. My favorite animal is me when my dad ignored my calls and messages for 5 years straight. Until I found him playing Red Dead Redemption 2 online. Joined his lobby, hog-tied him, then set him on fire.
Oh,
And
hell
he messaged
yeah.
you afterwards.
Oh,
I didn't
hell
know
yeah.
it was you. I don't like killing or fighting. Shut up. You have to fight every girl that found you attractive. How cooked are you?
You have to fight every girl that found you attractive? What?
Me? Who made this? Last thing my chemistry teacher sees on the first lesson. Guy had kryptonite injected into his DNA, and the devil took over, and was still him. Geologists packing their stuff after getting fired. Rumors when they tried to sell their house for $2 million, and someone offers to buy for it for only $1.98 million. Me accepting my fate when I hear the door open the second the naked girl virus takes over my computer.
Oh no, why is your PC? Wait, I don't know. Does it make sound? Because I was like, why does your PC face the door? But I don't know. Maybe it makes moaning sounds as well. Then you're cooked.
At the same time, my pants fall down.
Oh!
This might be the actual best Minecraft texture pack ever. No, it's
I
not. This might be
hate it. I
the
hate
worst.
it.
Are you under the influence of something? Evil rabbit with malicious intent attempts to maul poor innocent fat kitty to death. The cops finding me in the mountains, eating my friend after being stranded for 5 minutes. When
You just wanted an excuse to eat your friend.
my clanker barber is talking about the newer models got tighter USB ports, but the fade GPT low-key getting me right. I'm in an online abusive relationship, but I can't leave. I told my drunk boyfriend to keep his eyes on the car.
no, not this.
I wonder if he's going to overreact.
I'm like surprised there are still people that haven't seen this yet.
Just picked up my wings. I don't ever want this day to end. The day's gonna end, but tomorrow will be even better. List of wrong anthems incidents. Malta! And they played Linkin Park's Numb. When I suddenly get crazy doing the deed out of nowhere. But I remember I'm home alone. It was that ghost that I...
Who makes these?
Fortunately, you will have to work a 9 to 5 like every everybody out. No. How I look at my teacher after he gave me a 0 on a test. I've been texting him as a 14-year-old girl for weeks. I have a business idea. Giving out free Apple Pay/card readers to homeless people who panhandle and taking a 10 to 30% fee POV.
Hey.
Talking to someone with a short attention span. Yeah, if you ever talk to me in a conversation, you'll realize how bad my attention span is. Me. Who would win? Predator or Star-Lord? Star-Lord. He would just challenge the Predator to a dance-off. The Predator can't dance. Me. An intellectual. Straight out of Tom and Jerry. Me. Taking a look at my poop to see if it's healthy, only to see half of my intestine.
I wonder if people who write this, like, is this based off of real life events? Or, like, are you just, I don't know, kind of, you just have a interesting mind and you're like, let me write this for the laughs and giggles.
Media. Turn off your lights to save the climate. Billionaire kids. When they have to travel for more than 30 minutes. When you're spectating pro and you realize you need a new duo. Women. I wipe after pee. Men. I know, I try and wipe too if there's a
Oh, you just... I don't know the word anymore.
toilet paper. When you, a man, are sucking a gender fluid person's thing and they change genders in the middle of it, making you gay. When I ask my kid to grab me a beer and he responds with how many instead of it's Tuesday. Fine shite showing me her talents.
Wait, that is actually impressive. That's actually
Showing
impressive.
me her talents.
What?
One bro cooking up a new word the friend group will be using them for the next 3 months. The chemical reaction when you burn a cabbage butt. Nintendo is genuinely trying to patent the concept of summoning. How I feel after suggesting a sweet treat after a big meal and everyone
Fatty.
says no. Oh man, I wish there was an annoying bug I could kill and not feel bad about damaging the ecology. The humble mosquito.
A lot of people are like, oh no, I don't want to kill this bug because that's sad. I would feel bad about killing the bug. So I would rather let him outside. But literally my only reason for why I let bugs outside instead of killing them is because I'm worried about the mess. I'm sorry. I'm more worried about the mess. I'm sorry. Except for mosquitoes though. F them.
This doesn't work. The last thing the rat sees when I drop him in my snake. No, I don't like this. Yo, bro, heard this weird news? Archaeologists found a snail trapped inside a titanium box buried deep inside the Amazon rainforest. What do you mean? Tell me it ain't so.
What does that mean?
When you want to enjoy a piece of fiction, but the fandom is so butt it turns you off.
Yeah, just don't look at the fandom. Just don't look at the fandom. Be like me. Just watch the anime or the fiction or whatever. Just watch it and don't read. Don't participate in the communities.
Roblox just wiped over 8 billion games from the site. I just moved from Australia to Texas. What the genuine hell is happening in this country right now? The power of puberty. Okay, so this guy is before getting a haircut.
That was not what I was expecting.
Wow, that's what a haircut does, man. Wow, crazy. When you time travel to your future to see your wife, 30-year-old you. I believed in Santa until I was 10. Boys at 25. POV. It's 2006. You've just got home from school and you're playing cars. Google, when I download an app outside of the Play Store on my phone that does not belong to them. The airport security when I whisper, this is my last day on Earth, but it doesn't have to be yours. Don't be a hero. This would be such a great prank. This is so convenient. They took this from us.
Oh, it used to look like that? That looks so much better though.
Me in heaven, when God confirms all of my opinions were correct. What opinions? This is the guy who built my engine. CSS Frag movie. I am not gay, but $20 is $20. Guys, when I pull out $500.
Sure, buddy. If that makes you sleep at night, sure.
Wife rang our doorbell camera last night. I picked up my phone to see this. I'm glad he's on my team. That dude is doing some serious firepower. That's serious firepower right there. When I haven't seen bro in years, and I start to think if he was actually real or just a hallucination. I think some friends are lifelong friends and some friends are filler friends. When my deer starts pulsating at an unknown rhythm. But it's just my homeboy using his deer to communicate the answers to the homework. We synced up back in kindergarten.
How do you sync up? How do you sync up?
Teachers in early 2020 when you wore a mask in class. Me putting etc. after using up my 2 examples. Oh man, my day is so boring. I wish something interesting would happen. The online blackjack dealer during the metaverse game after I show up as an avatar of his dead wife. He kept giving me 15s and 16s. Me in my room after my mum bought me something expensive and the guilt starts to set.
Oh yeah. I don't know why, man. I had that too. Wait. I've had an experience like this, but I don't know why this person specifically is feeling guilty. Because I remember like I got a gift from my parents, like a brand new bicycle. It was like right after I did my end exams in middle school. So I was like waiting for results to know if I'm going to graduate or not. And I literally felt so bad getting the bicycle because I was like so sure that I failed. I didn't fail. I actually just passed in one go, but I felt so bad because I thought I didn't. And I was like, why am I getting a new bicycle? I don't deserve this shit. I don't deserve this. Man, I don't know what this means because he's in his room and I don't know, boys and rooms and guilt makes me think about one thing and I don't know if that's the case in this meme.
Normal conversation with that one person. It just changes, but it's amazing because it keeps going. You guys are the first people in the world to see a PS4 covered in ranch hosed off. This is gross. Me staring at the McDonald's worker after she called out order 86 and 84, but I'm still waiting for 82. When you've been fighting off Godzilla for 40 minutes now, and bro still isn't done talking to the 10 out of 10. You should watch Talk to Her. It's peak. The unfortunate situation bro is about to face.
What happened in Talk to Her?
POV. When you say something slick under your breath and your parents hear it, you're screwed.
Yes.
When me and the boys were discussing top 10 baddies in school, and the nerd at the front of the class asks me if I'm actually going to... Hey, how it feels to drive past the idiot that crashed because you refused to let them cut everyone in line and merge at the last second. Had to pull over to capture what is the most jaw-dropping electronic church sign I've ever seen.
Our Lady of Mercy, Catholic Church, children killing children. What?
This is incredible. The framing, the sunset, the single streetlight, the sound of traffic and cicadas in the background. The video of the sign capture imperfectly by presumably a phone camera. It's a work of art. Maybe you don't exist in the future you're stressing about. You know, I never thought about it like that. Thanks. That's actually good advice. That one bad picture your friend won't ever let go of. Oh, there are definitely a few of me. They're not bad, but at school, everyone would take mugshots of people and everyone would get really embarrassed. So how it feels when you realize that funny quirk your grandparents had was because of their awful childhood. My grandparents didn't have a bad quirk. Did yours?
I don't know. I don't really know my grandparents that well because they don't live in the Netherlands. So I would only see them like once in a few years. And then my grandpa was like really strict. So I wasn't really close with him because I got scared. Because he was so freaking strict, I was always scared. Now my grandma, I don't know, she was fine. But I was like extremely shy as a child. So it takes a while for me to warm up to someone. And since she wasn't there a lot of the times, I never really got to warm up. So I never really noticed any like quirks.
I had a lot of likes when I found it, so I think a lot of people POV. It's match point, and your 07 teammate says they have an idea. I just tell them to shut up because they're bottom fragging.
Hi! If you like the video, please make sure that you like it and subscribe to my channel and turn on notification bell if you want to see more of it. I also go live on Twitch and on this YouTube channel, so come join us sometimes. Bye!